Who made this beat?
Shit, my little brother.
This kind of nice.
Hey,
That one sound real West Coast.
it better.
Right here. That right there.
Hey, we back. We back at it. And we gonna keep being at it. We've been at it for about almost a year now.
Yeah, man, this shit is.
We coming into the fourth quarter. Don't be forced. Don't be forced. Don't be forced. We're in the fourth quarter of the year. Coach put us in. Right? October, November, December. Yeah, September, October, November, December. Yeah. We coming up on the 4th. October, November, December. We coming up on the 4th.
We got over 30 episodes out.
We got over 30 episodes out, Cuddy. Remember I said we get past 16, we official like a ref with a whistle?
I think we get past 52.
I think we need 52.
52?
I think we need 52.
Yeah. That's a one per week for a whole year.
Yeah.
52 episodes.
Yeah.
That's only 12 more.
Yeah.
That ain't that many more. And we actually got like 52, or we got more than the 31 we got out.
We just ain't put them out yet. We just ain't put them out at all.
Some of them we just killed back when we was on the casting couch.
Can you not say that out loud?
What?
The casting couch? It is not a casting couch. It was my living room couch, and we weren't casting anything.
I know.
Hey, shout out to my little brother for this beat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Though.
Yeah.
Makes me want to ghost ride the whip.
Man, look, pause. I don't know why that sounded crazy. Yeah, I don't know why that sounded crazy.
Ghost ride the whip?
Yeah, I don't know why that sounded ill. I don't know why. I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's the...
Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll just stop you right there. You was about to say something crazy. Don't do it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Long Live Mosi, a.k.a. King, Mosi, a.k.a. Guy Dollar Sign out here, my cousin.
Oscar.
And we back at it with another You Good Digital episode. I think this is we in the 30s now.
This be
I don't be wanting to say the episode number because I don't know when I'm going to put it out. So
yeah, we in the 30s.
We in the 30s.
We got 31 out right now.
We got 31 out right now.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have said that too.
I mean,
we got at least 31 out right now.
At least 31. Okay. We got at least 31.
Might be more.
Man, look, it's been we trying to get space so we could actually be official.
Well, no. Stop. We already official.
You're right, but you know what I meant though. Like,
no, I don't.
Okay, my bad. Look. I take it back. I take it back what I said. Yeah, we trying to get space. I should say that. And are you looking at food?
Well, I was looking at this meme on Instagram. It was like, if you were mine, I would buy you Taco Bell every day. And then he was like, oh wait, wrong number. And then they responded, hold on, let's talk.
Yeah, Taco Bell is like, the fuck? Yeah, you better call me back. Bitch, I don't care who was on the phone. Let's go out. Taco Bell. But anyways, we're trying to get space. And we just want to expand. That's the word I'm looking for. We're trying to expand the team. It's been a long, long year with this content creation.
That is the understatement of the century.
Yeah, join the conversation. Why don't you? Instead of scrolling
I'm in the conversation.
Like, join the conversation. It's been a long time.
Why you coming for me?
When I said something, you was like, it's just been long.
It has been. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's been long.
You've been here, right?
Stressful. It's been a wild ride. It's been a lot of stuff. And bruh. Whew.
And what's crazy is we've been doing all this and we barely scratching the surface.
Barely, like, yeah.
Like it's so many things that we learned throughout this year that we've been like, I won't say, yeah, I guess you could say missing or just not aware of.
Yeah, it's part of the process. We're on the journey, right?
On the journey.
We're on the journey, and while you're on the journey, you learn things, right?
Right.
We in the process of trying to get a space.
Right.
One part of the journey.
Right.
We're in the process of trying to bring
people in to help with the
journey.
With the journey, you know what I'm saying?
Because like you can't blow up by yourself.
Nah, at all. No, not at all.
You got to have a team.
Got to.
The more you grow, the bigger the team got to be.
Yeah, man.
My goal is to have 100,000 employees.
100,000 employees.
Employees.
Yeah, nigga talking about you talking about making in the billions, trillions. You want 100,000 employees.
Yeah, like I want that Elon Musk money. I want. There's this one company.
I don't even think Elon Musk got 100,000 employees.
Yeah, he got 100,000 employees. He got billions though. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
Of
trying.
employees?
No. He has billions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
But there's this one company worth $5 trillion.
So
That's what I'm trying to be at right there. I'm trying to build a company.
Yeah.
Build a legacy.
I'm trying to build a company worth $5 trillion as well. But anyways, yeah. So I was talking to y'all, Karen, because I've been in a rut creatively.
Stop. Just get out of it. That's exactly what I said off camera.
Yeah, well, I've been in a rut creatively, and that's exactly what you said off camera. But go into depth on what you said. What was the advice that you gave me off camera?
I mean, so when you're in a rut, you could decide to be, in my opinion, one or two types of artists. You could be an artist who just kind of sits in that rut and waits for inspiration to come magically hit you on the back of your head, or you could just keep creating and create out of the rut, right? Because sometimes for me as an artist and a photographer, the more I create, the more inspiration I get. And sometimes I kind of stumble up or create onto inspiration and I get the creative juices flowing. But if there's no action, no movement, it's hard to get out that rut. So it's just like, my advice was just keep creating. Doesn't matter if it's good, doesn't matter if it's bad. What matters is that you're doing something and creating.
And you're absolutely right. It's easier said than done, because it's easy to listen. I could have said that. You know, I know that. Like keep creating. But when you in that shit,
it's hard.
It's hard. Like it's hard to, especially as a creative. You want, am I doing this right, or if people like it, or am I doing it for myself? There's so many questions that come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this not happening for me when I did this? And it's like you almost got to start all over, and not start all over, but recreate another process for yourself, or you just got to keep going.
Right. Well, what's interesting about this, like something I learned when I was doing network marketing.
Right.
3 things can happen when you put in effort. Right. Sometimes you put in this much effort, and you get this much out of it.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes you put in this much effort, but you only get this much out of it.
Right.
Sometimes you put in this much effort, and you get this much out of it. Right.
Right.
So I look at a rut as you're putting in this much effort, but you're only getting this much out of it. Right. But if you stop putting in this much effort and you drop down to this much effort,
you get less.
You get even less out.
Right.
So it's like, I think the most important part is staying consistent and keep putting in that consistent amount of effort day in, day out. When you don't feel like it, when you do feel like it, when you're neutral about it, it's just like keep putting in effort, keep creating, keep going, keep pushing, keep going, keep pushing.
Right, and that's what Jim Jones said. That's crazy you said that. He's like consistency. Consistency will get you, will help your creativity. But let's get to the bullshit. I'm here for the fuckery today.
You got that video you were telling me about? You were gonna play? About it's like some teleprompter or something.
Oh yeah.
I want to go straight there because I didn't see.
You want to go straight to it? So Saweetie was on the VH1. Was it, I don't know if it was the red carpet or whatever. And she was, hosting. She, they have lines and stuff, and she had the teleprompter in front of her. And I'm gonna say that Cuddy, the teleprompter was whooping her ass. Let me just get it up for y'all right now.
We got more from your favorite nominees, more glitz, more glam, and definitely more music coming your way right after the break. And you're not gonna want to miss what we have upcoming on the VMA pre-show. I know that's right. Stay tuned, baby.
One more time.
We got more from your favorite nominees, more glitz, more glam, and definitely more music coming your way right after the break.
Lord.
And you're not gonna want to miss what we have upcoming on the VMA pre-show. I know that's right. Stay tuned.
Lord.
She said, I know that's right. Hold on, one more.
You're holding it down alongside my girl, Saweetie. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I am feeling excellent. Better now.
I know that's right. Oh, I am so excited for tonight too, and I can't wait to see the fashion and some of my friends.
Almost go.
We've got more. We got more from your favorite.
Look, so wait. Hold on.
Hey, shout out to the girls that can read a paragraph.
Wait. Stop. Come on, man. I don't want to make fun of this young lady. Well,
I'm gonna make fun of her.
I
don't care.
I have questions, right? So like, I don't listen to her music frequently. But does she write her raps down? Like,
I mean, shit. R. Kelly or Fantasia can't read. They seem to be doing well.
okay, well there you go. So like in that situation, my question is, the stuff on the teleprompter, was it predetermined? Do they get to see it before the show? And if she thought she might have trouble, could she have requested to get the lines, memorize them, and keep it moving that way?
If you know you can't read fast, stay off the teleprompter. That's all I gotta say.
Well, but I get why she was in that situation. Like, they gave her opportunity to host the VH1 or whatever the VH1, whatever that was, and that you gonna say no to that, even if you can't read? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna say no to that.
If you know you can't read that fast or you don't know cues, then you have to brush up on your game. Don't go up in there looking crazy.
I agree. That's why I'm curious. Like, could she have gotten the lines before?
It don't matter. You know you're gonna have a teleprompter in front of you. Go practice.
Yeah.
Go practice.
Yeah.
And I feel like Saweetie be getting these like oddball jobs. Like, she was a ring girl for one fight. I can't remember the fight.
Why was she?
She was a ring girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Be after she was.
yeah.
Oh.
The music not hitting. Like,
It's
I
not.
mean, it's not like nobody's looking. And I say this respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get on here and start bashing nobody. But realistically, how many people is looking for a Saweetie album?
They not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. When she dropped those singles, they go up for you know what I'm saying, for the time being. The club, the Icy Girls, whatever she call her fan base, the Icy Girls, I think, it go up. But it's like nobody looking for a full length project from Saweetie. So when them singles is not really like
hidden, you got to get the money.
You got to get the money. So I, in a sense, I kind of respect it.
Yeah, I respect the hustle.
I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I respect the hustle.
You gotta get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? If you are a quote unquote public figure and the music is not hitting, and then you gotta venture out and do other avenues.
Yeah,
but with that being said, if you gonna have to have a teleprompter in front of you, you better learn how to read fast. Either that or do something where you ain't gotta say much.
Right. But yeah, like, I respect the hustle, and staying relevant in the music game is hard.
Yeah, I just heard something not too long ago about the music industry music is about to die off. That's another topic, a whole other topic for a whole other episode.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about it?
Nah,
you can't drop a bomb like that.
That's like
an entire episode.
It's an entire episode because it's so many levels to breaking it down. Because like a lot of artists, big artists, like even like Lil Baby, one of the biggest artists out right now. His album sales are dropping. Everybody's album sales are dropping because everybody's in the streaming now.
Right.
Nobody want to stream a whole album. They'd rather just playlist. So a lot of artists are dropping more singles and not focused on albums now.
Right. Adapting to the state of the music industry.
Exactly. So that's saying like the music industry might be like the music industry as a whole might kind of crumble.
Are we gonna talk about this now?
Nah.
Right,
We
let's
off
just
this.
leave
We
it
off
alone.
this. We leaving this for a whole nother topic. Yeah. So Saweetie, definitely, baby, you need to go ahead and if you're gonna keep doing it respectfully, I need you
There is this one program
stand in front of
we
a
can
mirror.
recommend.
Hold on, I need you to stand in front of a mirror, and I need you to read line. I need you to do this on your phone and just scroll down and read lines fast. That might help.
There is one program we could recommend.
What?
Should I say it? I don't know if I should say it. That'd be wrong. It's kind of shade.
What's that? Rosetta Scott? Rosetta Stone?
Hooked on phonics.
No, because I don't think that. I don't think that.
It help you read.
I don't think that's the fact that she can't read. I think she just can't read fast.
Yeah.
And I also give it a benefit of doubt. She might have been nervous.
She probably was nervous.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Probably
that's a big task to if you're not okay with speaking in front of people outside of what you do, which is the music,
And which is completely different.
it's definitely different.
Completely different.
Completely different. Because I could talk in front of a camera and freestyle and do my own opinions, but it's different when you have to have a specific lines you have to say and stuff like that. So
look,
I get it. I get it, sweetie. I get it, sweetie. But
I also can't hate on her because reading out loud is not the easiest thing for me.
Yeah.
And I got a master's degree. I don't know what her level of education is.
Right.
But
Sac High?
No.
Nah, I'm playing. She's from Sac, though.
She from Sac?
Yeah.
I saw her at Howard Homecoming. She was caked up.
Anyway, so along with the VH1, what's her name? Sukihana.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. She was.
Is this still same topic? Or are we starting?
Nah, she was twerking on the red carpet, and everybody was kind of like mad at her and stuff like that. They were saying that she making it ghetto. We're not gonna stay on this too long, but she was making it. She was making it ghetto and this and that, and saying that have a little class, setting black women back. What do you feel about that, real quick?
Twerking on the red.
We ain't even got to dive deep into it because I feel like this don't deserve a deep dive.
I mean, we know who she is,
right?
And when the VH1s
invited
her,
right?
That you know what you're gonna get.
That's what I said. But also, I'm like, dog, like, come on, like.
Well, it might have.
Go ahead, go. I know where you're going. Go ahead.
It might have been on purpose to put her out there.
I already knew you
and
about
make her
to say
a
that.
spectacle. It might have been. I don't know.
Come turn this bitch up because we know what you gonna bring, so we invite you.
Right, and that's called systemic racism.
You think so?
I mean, if they invited her because they knew she was gonna make a spectacle of herself, then yes. If they invited her because of who she is and the music she make, and she
hell no, ain't nobody invite that girl for the music she make. Shout out to Suki though, cause she another one out there. Know what? Nah, I'm not shouting her. I still stand on what I said in the last episode.
Yeah,
twerking in front of little boys. I'm still holding on to that.
And that's why I say it could be like a ploy to make.
It's funny how they just swept that. They just swept that. They just swept that under the rug like it never happened. Speaking of that, I don't know. Russell, is it Russell Brand? Russell Brand, you know the white boy.
What white boy for what?
Russell Brand, yeah, he got he going to trial for don't laugh, for grape.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
He should make better choices.
I just saw that.
No, I did not hear about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get on that on another episode. Let's get some more information and see how it go. Before we dive into that, cause
that's serious.
Well, yeah, I got it up right now on the Variety.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is he in?
He's like a one of them overseas comedians, but he's like in a bunch of movies. What is it? Something with the Greek. Let's see. Russell Brand movies. He's in a lot of movies, cause he's a stand-up comedian too.
That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh wait, what that nigga name is? Russell Brand. Go ahead. We got audience. Say something.
I don't know what to say.
Speak on some shit.
So we're going to move to the next topic?
Don't wait on me. You ask movies. I'm getting the movies for you. Don't wait on me.
But
Get him to the Greek.
Okay.
Despicable Me.
Okay.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He's in Trolls. Rock of Ages.
He does like a lot of voice work, it sounds like.
Nah, he in movies too. He's in movies too. But yes, a lot of
like character work.
Yeah, a lot of
animated
character work.
Or
yeah.
Pixar type stuff.
Right. So yeah. We're going to have to dive deep into that. That was just something, I don't know how that even popped up in my head, because that wasn't on the list.
At all.
But yeah.
That's why I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, get Sukihana ass up out of here. I do want to support her in some, well, no, I don't actually. No, I'm standing on what I said, because we're not with the other stuff. But Saweetie, we support you, you know what I'm saying? Reading and not reading, that is a hard job. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to her bodyguard. When I was at Howard Homecoming, he was on it.
Yeah.
she jumped off the stage. He was moving people out the way. I'm trying to take pictures and stuff. And he just I'm like, whoa.
You trying to take pictures?
I was there hired to take pictures for Howard Homecoming.
That's all you was trying to do?
Yes, I was working. When I'm working, I'm in the zone.
You in the zone?
Yeah.
Auto zone?
Troll live Moses.
Hey, Coach Prime in Colorado going crazy. 3-0 as of right now. Beat Colorado State. Beat Nebraska.
Why are you
beat
yelling?
TCU because I'm happy for
But you like making the audio clip. It don't sound good.
I don't care. I'll back up the mic. I don't care. We celebrate black excellence. How you go from an HBCU beating ass over there for 3 years, come over to the whitest city in America, Colorado, Boulder, bring the culture to Boulder. He had Lil Wayne in Boulder. Who get a Lil Wayne concert before a football game?
Coach
Not even NFL players can get a Lil Wayne concert before the football game.
Coach Prime is an NFL player.
No, not currently.
Not currently, but he's
the NFL Hall of Fame for sure.
Okay, so yes.
But no.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Okay,
that puts him over an NFL player.
No, what NFL team got Lil Wayne coming out before they step out of the tunnel?
But you said something completely different.
What'd I say?
You said what NFL player, and I said Coach Prime.
What
he's in the Hall of Fame.
NFL player
Coach
currently?
Currently. I mean, but he's a Hall of Famer. That makes him better.
Okay,
that makes him better than just a current player.
What NFL player ever has brought out a star like Lil Wayne to come bring them out of the tunnel?
Coach Prime did it.
You missing the point. He ain't got no pads on in the helmet.
He ain't gotta have the pads on. That's how iconic he is.
He's a coach.
I know.
He's not
that's
a player.
Nope. That's how I don't care. I don't care.
Right. Don't even make no sense. Anyways, like
stand on what I say.
Like I'm standing on what I said. Coach Prime is really, really, really him. Not only is he him,
he's like that.
His son, Shador, is him.
Timothy.
On the 2-yard line, drove 98 yards with I think like a minute, less than a minute, somewhere between a minute and 30 left. I can't remember, to go ahead and tie the game and send him into overtime, to go into double overtime, to hit the 2-point conversion in double overtime to win the game. Stop playing with him. Great. Not only that, Shiloh Sanders, his other son, the safety, with the forced fumble, the pick six. Man, stop fucking playing with the Sanders family before I start tripping. And I bought some Coach Prime glasses. Yeah, I'm lit up here. Stop playing with me.
You already tripping?
I've been tripping. I'm lit. They be like, who your favorite college team? Colorado.
Whoever Coach Prime coaching for.
It was JSU last year last season. And I don't even like HBCUs. You know that.
So how do you feel about him going from HBCU to a white university? What are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about that, for
real? He came. My thoughts are exactly what his thoughts are.
What were his thoughts?
No, I'm just playing. My actual thoughts on Coach Prime moving from a HBCU to a PWI?
Mm-hmm.
Is you go where you can have the most impact.
Mm-hmm.
Go where can benefit you and your family the most. Go where the opportunity presents itself. Coach Prime was at Jackson State University for 3 years. I think they won a division either all 3 years or it was twice. I can't remember.
It was all three.
I think it was all three.
Yeah.
SWAC champions. That division at the end of SWAC champions. He brought them new field. He brought them opportunity. He brought them TV time. They got a new locker room facility out of it.
Mm-hmm.
He brought the culture. He brought so many things at Jackson State, JSU, that without him, I don't think we would be looking at that as hard as we did. And for him to go to Colorado, I think that was the best move for him, because Colorado does have the funding to do what he may need to do in order to level himself up as a coach as well. Because you can only bring somebody up to you as much as they can lift you past where you are. I don't know if that makes sense.
So basically saying the relationship was no longer mutually beneficial.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because Deion Sanders' name was bigger than Jackson State University. Let's just be real. He went there. He brought everybody out. He brought the eyes there. Jackson State came here. It's only so much you can do now that if I'm bringing you up, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. What can you do for me? He did his contract and he left. He didn't not fulfill his obligations. He fulfilled them, and then moved on. Not only that, I'm about to go on a rant because I'm a Coach Prime stan. It's a Coach Prime stan account. Not only that, he was getting his car in his office broken into during the games. Him and his sons. They was taking money away from him. Wasn't giving him the money that was promised to him on the ticket sales. It was so much going on. They had so many different board of directors or presidents. They had 12 in the last 7 years or something like that. Like the house didn't have a foundation for Prime to really build on top of. You know what I'm saying? So not only that, and then I'm gonna just throw in this as like a caveat. I know I'm speaking a lot. I'm running on sentence. I'm trying to speed up. Ed Reed, another NFL player, tried to go coach at was it Bethune-Cookman? And he was saying how the facilities is trash. One of the facilities is full of trash. He had to go out there, and him and the team and the players had to go out there and actually clean off the field themselves, clean out the areas and facilities themselves in order to play on it because they were so dirty, old equipment, everything. He did. He went on Instagram Live. This is before he even got the job, before he even signed a contract. Went out there, cleaned it up, and they let him go. They didn't give him the job because he exposed what was going on at the HBCU. That's why I be like HBCUs be bullshit sometimes because of that. Now, take it away.
Why you say take it away? So I was gonna ask you another question.
Okay, go ahead. I'm with it.
So he fulfilled his contract.
Nigga turned them white boys up. Coach Prime. Prime time. Go ahead.
He fulfilled his contractual obligations.
Yes.
Do you think he fulfilled his social obligations?
The fuck does that mean, Oscar?
All right, so you talk about how if black people band together, we could lift the entire community up.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So he was at a historically black college.
Right.
All black people.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So he did lift them up.
Right.
But do you think he had a social obligation to stay and try to see how far he could take them? Or leaving to go to a PWI was okay? I'm just curious. I have no hidden agenda here.
Yeah, sure. I'm about to cook your ass if you eat. If you do got a hidden agenda.
I have no hidden. I'm just curious. Like, do you think he fulfilled his social obligation?
I think he did more than fulfill his social obligation. Not only do I think he brought eyes to HBCUs, he also brought the number one recruit in America, which was Travis Hunter, to an HBCU. That's never happened.
Did Travis Hunter follow him to Colorado?
Yes. Travis Hunter, the only reason why Travis Hunter went to JSU
was for
because
Coach
Prime. But listen, though, he also had other players that he presented the opportunity at JSU, and he brought those players and the black coaching staff to Colorado. So not only are you moving into a facility and a campus or organization, school that has the means to expand and help you with your vision, you're also employing black coaches and trainers.
Right.
You're also bringing because the Colorado team was like 1-11 last year, 1-15. They were ass the last whatever years.
Well, of course.
He cut the whole team, and because they got the portal now where players can jump in and see what other schools they can go to and play.
Right.
He brought a lot of the players from Jackson to Colorado.
Right.
That puts them on a bigger stage,
a bigger screen, bigger stage.
platform. Go ahead.
So
I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah. The only reason why I asked about the social obligation part, right, is so HBCUs do have problems. I experienced it firsthand because I went to one, right?
Right.
Still wouldn't change my experience. Still would not have went to another school for undergrad. I stand on my decision, attending Howard University.
Right.
But do you think he could have done more for HBCUs as a whole if he had stayed maybe 4 years, had a top recruit getting drafted from a HBCU, and that recruit is now drafted from JSU, and maybe stayed longer and been able to not just JSU up, but HBCUs as a whole up?
I think it could have, but it would have been to the point of taking away from what Coach Prime is.
To his detriment.
Yeah, it would have been. I think he could have stayed,
Mm-hmm.
but when you stay in a relationship too long, what does it start to do? It starts to wear and tear on you mentally and physically.
Right.
So it's only so much you can do, and not only that, it's like I said before, it's only so much you can do. You out winning games for the school and for the city, a city that don't even have water at one point in time,
Mm-hmm.
and you got people breaking into your car while you're trying to uplift. That's the one thing I just can't get with when it comes to our community. We do that a lot, and I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, other people do that." I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking on who we are,
what you know, and what we experience.
Right. Every time somebody's trying to do good for us, it's on the back end. It's that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like even the coaches was hating on them in the SWAC. Oh, you're not SWAC. I'm SWAC. I'm with the college at the HB. One of the coaches. I went to college at the HBCU. This and that. This and that. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine, but your team is not winning, and we're whooping your ass.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to be in the competition, but dog, that's one thing I just can't like. And for instance, all the attention, all the money, everything that's been brought to Colorado, it's been 3 games,
mm-hmm.
and we have yet to heard anybody breaking into his car or anything like that.
They're not going to. They're there for the game. So,
my point exactly.
So my thing is, I think he made the right decision for him, because at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for yourself and for your family.
Right.
And you can only help people who want the help.
Exactly.
And so he might have been
exactly what I said when Matt was here and we was talking about the black community. He was, y'all was saying that you got to help people. I'm like, nigga,
well,
you can only,
I was more
only,
so.
Oh, go ahead.
I was more so saying, meet a person where they're at, and if they want the help where they're at, then you can lift them up, right? But if they don't want the help, then you can't help them at all, even if you try to meet them where they're at.
Coach Prime lifted Jackson State up.
Right.
Now it's time for me to go because I've given you all I got, and this is where we sever, unless you want it for yourself.
Right.
The ties have to be gone.
All right.
So I don't blame him. He did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about to other people who've been saying like, oh, he should have stayed. And
he should have done what he thought he wanted to do for himself, and that's for everybody. F people saying what someone should or shouldn't do. Like, do what you want to do. Do what's gonna make you happy. What else is on the board?
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach.
Shout out to motherfucking Coach Prime. I gotta stop cussing. My mama told me to stop cussing, so I'm gonna stop cussing. Shout out to Coach Prime. You dig what I'm talking about? And I got my Prime glasses, the blenders. They should be coming in soon. My mama saw. I bought them right after the game.
Didn't they like sell out or something?
One of the coaches was like hating on them. I talk to people, I don't wear my hat and my sunglasses. So he collabed with a company called Blenders to make sunglasses, and they sold like 1-point-something million in a day, and like over the weekend I think it was like $4 or $5 million in sales on those glasses. Woo! So see what happens when you talk shit.
What else is on the board?
Yeah, right.
Keep going, Coach Prime.
Shout out to Coach Preezy.
Going all the way up.
We could talk about these celebrity couples that's all going through divorces.
Let's do it.
All right, so Jeannie Mai and Young Jeezy, the rapper Young Jeezy filed for a divorce. I don't know the reason why.
Okay.
Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor are separated. I don't know if they're going for a divorce. I don't know why. And there was another couple I think that was separating, but I couldn't. Let me see. I can't find it. But how do you feel about celebrity couples and people kind of like idolizing celebrity couples?
So one, people should only idolize celebrities for what they became a celebrity for and what they're doing to continue to be a celebrity. Them being a couple with all those people you just named, they're not couples, and they're not celebrity couples in the sense of they are moving their celebrity forward by being a couple.
Right. I mean, some people are like reaping the benefits off of being a couple, like A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. You can clearly see that they are putting their family in the
Right. Well, I guess what I'm saying is, ASAP and Rocky and Rihanna might be reaping the benefits, but they're not trying to be famous for being a couple. Does that make sense?
Right.
So that's more so what I mean. So Rihanna's still being famous for her music, her clothing brand, her makeup line, and all the other businesses she's into. ASAP Rocky's being famous for being him, I guess.
He famous for being Rihanna's boyfriend now.
Right. So
We ain't heard a song from that nigga in ever.
right. So I think people shouldn't idolize celebrities that happen to be couples.
Uh-huh.
I think they should idolize celebrity couples, like a couple that became big by being a couple and what they do as a couple and being in a healthy.
So give me an example of that.
I don't know one. I wouldn't idolize none of these celebrities in these couples.
What about like Denzel Washington and his wife? They've been together since 12 in a day.
Who's his wife?
I don't know, Miss Washington.
Right, but she's not a celebrity.
Got you. Okay, got you.
So in that situation, if all of a sudden Denzel's wife became famous and they were both famous because they're a couple and what they do as a couple and how they behave as a couple, then idolize that celebrity couple, right?
Understood.
But don't idolize.
I don't idolize anybody, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Don't idolize a basketball player and a famous music player.
Instagram hoe who be getting her shit blew out.
Right. So, it's just like, look at them for what they famous for and lead their personal life.
No, I'm definitely with that. I've never been the type to look at somebody and be like, I want to be that couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've looked at, like, their goals and say I want to hit those goals. Mm-hmm. Like, I want kids. I want a house. I want a big family.
But that's any couple.
That's my point.
Any successful couple.
Any successful couple.
Right.
I'm not idolizing the relationship. I'm not like, oh, so-and-so look cute together. They dress nice and they got a beautiful child. I want to be like that. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to have a house like that. I want to be able to travel with my kids and my wife like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to do those things. It's not like I'm specifically idolizing them.
Right.
And then the other things come with it. Like, move them out the side. You could put
insert name here.
Right. You could put Billy Joe and Anime in that, and I'll be like, yeah, that is, you know what I'm saying?
But the question is, does Anime have to eat the cake?
I think she should have.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
I think Anime should have eaten the cake from what I seen in the movie.
We do not support what happened in that scene.
Absolutely not. We do not condone that, but it was a movie. I mean, let me ask you this. I know this is a sidebar, has nothing to do with nothing. Can you laugh at a movie like that if it's true, even though it's funny?
I think when the movie came out, you might have been safe to laugh, but in the current climate,
right? Oh,
you are
you
not
can't say
safe to
shit.
laugh.
You can't even sneeze, fart, and burp without somebody getting offended saying they identify. Never mind. So let's do this clip. I got another clip. And we could go off. I want to see what your opinion is on this, Cuddy.
All right, let's go.
Nigga fucks him raw without putting no ring on it. Nothing. Go out here and let a nigga fucks him raw without putting no ring on it. Nothing. But and deal with the consequences afterwards. But you draw the line at making a sandwich for a man.
Okay, I'll even take it a step further. You'll put a man dick in your mouth, but you draw the line at making a sandwich for a man.
When I think, did I send that to you?
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, I was like, that's a very interesting way that she's looking at this. I think not only women, this is tough.
It ain't, but go ahead.
Well, it's tough because I'm trying to be politically correct.
And you shouldn't, but go ahead.
It is what it is. I think that is crazy, right? You'll have a person will have unprotected sex, put a penis in their mouth, claim to be in a relationship, but not want to make a person a sandwich. That's kind of crazy to me.
Not even want to make a sandwich, but you can't even, and a lot of people, and I'm gonna add religion on this because a lot of people are Christian, Muslim. They won't even follow the commandment of obeying your husband or obeying, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just husband.
That
obey word. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's about to stir the pot.
But you'll get your back blew in raw.
Right.
You'll put up that little dang. You'll put that ping tang in your mouth, suck it. You know what I'm saying? Suck the soul out of a nigga. But you draw the line at doing simple shit like cooking for your man, like listening to your man.
So here's where I think that behavior is acceptable.
What behavior? What behavior is acceptable?
The unprotected sex and the head and all that is when that's all it is.
I don't understand.
If you're trying to be in a relationship is so much more than those things.
Okay, I get you.
And you have to like give more and be willing to compromise and disagree and uplift the person that you're with.
Yeah.
But now, if all you're trying to do is get your back blown out, then draw the line at making. But nah, you only here to blow my back out. Go make your own sandwich.
No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with
in that sense.
In that sense of separating the two, because I think when you make a sandwich for somebody or when you cook for somebody, that is a little bit more intimate.
Yeah.
And you do kind of like those moments matter in relationships. Sometimes when you just blowing somebody back out.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's literally
you showing up for the sneaky link.
If I am just smashing, I don't expect her to do anything but be available when it's time to smash. That is it. I don't want nothing else from you.
Hey, look, I ain't mad at that.
Right? So,
back in my heyday, I've had some. I wouldn't even say because it wasn't sneaky.
Right.
I've had some links to where it's like, I honestly, I don't want you to cook. I just kind of want you to put your clothes on and go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's nothing else to talk about. Actually, you don't need to cook. We're gonna go out and get something to eat, and on the way there, I'm gonna drop you off after we get our meal.
Right.
Taco Bell.
Or the meal might be the pregame.
Or the meal might be the pregame.
It's the foreplay. You go.
But I will say this: I have had women who came over, and my auntie can attest to this. When I was living with her, I used to bring women over all the time, and they would for sure cook for me and my auntie.
For you and your auntie.
For me and the auntie, nigga. She would cook. She would cook for her. What you want? Oh, okay, I understand. Oh yeah, we got something in the refrigerator. You want to cook? Well, I'm bringing something. I'm gonna cook for you. But I wasn't in a place to be serious with them. And I wish I was more. I communicated that a little bit more. I wasn't. I was like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? 18, 19, 20, 21, I think, around that time. But yeah, I was. Yeah, they a woman to cook for you if she really fuck with you outside of whatever the relationship going to. I feel like, and this is just kind of off topic, but it's in topic. I feel like women will do things for you if they fuck with you, regardless if y'all together or not.
Anybody that is in a romantic relationship will
No, not romantic relationship.
Oh,
you just fucking around, but
they really mess with you.
Yeah, even though it's a sneaky link, they really fuck with you because you keep it solid.
Right.
1, you keep it solid. 2, you don't lie to them.
Right.
3, you even though you keep it solid and you don't lie to him, you're not an asshole.
Yep.
You still,
you're respectable.
You're respectable. Like, no, you know what it is. Like, come on now.
You could just be smashing and still have a respectful consideration in a relationship. Yeah,
because they used to love me. Because I did have my moments where I would like smash and be like, you gotta cut. But I outside of that, it would be the same girls and then be nice to where it's like, all right, you staying over? Cool. All right, I'm about to go to sleep. Or I'm about to get on the game, or I'm about to go out. You can stay here if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. You know, like you give them the option to not feel like they're disposable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, and I think we talked about this on one of these episodes. Yes, we are just smashing, and it is a link, but it's respectful. I respect you enough to treat you like a person. That's where I was going. I respect you enough to treat you like a person and a woman with feelings. You know what I'm saying? And so I mean, it can go hand in hand, but that was kind of off the top. What the fuck was the topic?
Women who let men smash them raw,
Oh yeah,
but will draw the line at making a sandwich.
yeah. Like in a relationship, if you can't make a nigga a sandwich or some food or bring a nigga a plate, but you can blow him, make it make sense.
It don't.
It don't make sense.
None. Because like my opinion, a relationship is just so much more than sex.
Yeah, nigga, that's why I don't think cheating is the end all be all.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get crucified for that. Shout out to me.
How you gonna get crucified for that?
I'm having a conversation with one of my homegirls, and she said cheating is the end all be all. Once a man cheat, it's over. I said, well, you're gonna have a long. You're going to have a rough time trying to find a nigga who really just don't cheat. You want a good looking nigga, tall, making money, fly. You think you the only motherfucker that's about to
How old was this person?
I'm gonna just say under 26 or 27. So 27 and under.
Depending on what guy she get, she might be able to get that for an extended period of time.
What do you mean by extended period of time? Because it don't last forever.
I'm not saying forever, but like, so I my ex that I've talked about her on the show a lot, but my 5-year ex, she said a woman has to get a man before he turns 30 if she want to lock him down and all that, right? So I think, and I understand it, and this is something that like has come up talking about other famous Instagram people.
Yeah.
If a woman gets a man when he's younger, he's gonna make her his world, right?
Yeah.
After a man hits 30, 35,
it's a wrap.
And he's really walking in his
it's a wrap.
His talent and everything, it's a lot harder to lock him down.
I honestly think niggas, I think when you in a relationship, if you get them early and you in a relationship that long, I honestly think the cheating becomes more acceptable in the years that you guys progress. It doesn't become cheating anymore. It's just like, I understand.
Yeah, it's like he coming home.
Right. And the older I get, the more I'm starting to understand that, and I'm just like, okay.
Do you still think it's a double standard that women
Yes.
can't? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
You still support that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, actually,
you want
wait.
Go to that clip?
I got a clip for that. Speaking of that. Hold on. Let's see.
Moving on.
With a 100 body count, or you're a female with a 100 body count, you're still a whore.
I don't believe a man can be a whore. Men are whore makers.
Why can't a man be a whore?
So let me ask you a question. Me and you playing Mortal Kombat. I'm playing it on hard mode, but I beat the game. You play it on easy mode, and you beat the game. Who has more respect out of the two of us?
I mean, you obviously.
Because I played it on hard mode, right? So that's the difference between men and women. Men play sex on hard mode. Women play sex on easy mode. It's not respectful. We don't respect you, right? So therefore, we call them whores. A man has sex with 3 women. It was hard to do. We had to put in that work to get that. And I'll take it a step further, right? Think about in society, all the jobs that build the infrastructure in America pays more. STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Those 4 industries pay the most because they literally build the infrastructure of the society. Now think about a bartender or someone working at a call center. They don't get paid that much. But the person that is building something, an architect, an engineer, those people get paid a whole lot more. Their salaries are just higher because the harder something is, the more respect you get, which means it's more monetary gain. The easier something is, you don't get a lot of respect. The janitors, they don't get paid that much. The principal, he gets paid a whole lot. Maybe the janitor even does more work than the principal, but it takes more competence to be a principal than it does to be a janitor. So it's a competence level as well. So it's multiple factors, multiple ways where I could break it down, which a woman is a whore, a man is a whore maker.
Wow. My man said a whole lot, Cuddy.
He did.
Go ahead.
He has a pretty airtight argument.
Yeah.
He has a pretty airtight argument. And you know, I usually tiptoe the line of neutrality.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go left field and say,
Uh-oh.
no, it's not even the thing. Why anybody got to be a whore? If men stop looking at women as whores, we all get laid more. I'm just saying.
Drop the fucking
Like,
mic. Drop the fucking mic on them. Stop naming them. Stop calling them whores. They might feel like they want to get you. Sham.
then everybody could play the game on easy mode.
Okay, I'm with that.
Yeah.
But like for real, what like?
As I was listening to it, I was like, I know why my cousin sent this to me, because it's a pretty solid, airtight argument. It's a very difficult argument, especially with the examples and everything.
I was just gonna say it's only airtight because of the specific examples that he used.
Yeah, and how he made those comparisons, right?
Yeah. But
they're not necessarily one for one comparisons.
It's not, because you can add a bunch of different jobs in there that also pay a lot of money.
That are easy.
Right. Yeah. But go ahead.
So
gaming is not hard, but I know we know millionaires.
I mean, in some ways, it doesn't take as much competence to be an Instagram star either.
Absolutely.
Right? As it does to be an engineer. And some Instagram stars make way more than engineers make.
Or a comedian. Or an actor.
Right.
Or rapper.
Right.
Or any musician artist that makes a lot of money.
Right.
So I'll go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go. You go. You got
But yeah, I think his examples made it an airtight, and they didn't have no rebuttal to that because of the examples. And it could have been the edit, and he was speaking fast or like going over. But this is the one time I actually don't agree with this shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
What? Put it on both of us. I want them to see how.
Yeah,
please do share.
This is
you
the
can
one.
Put it back on you now.
This is the one time. Now I'm gonna keep it like this because I like to, cut it on. But anyways, this is the one time I don't agree.
Please.
I feel like he's regurgitating this off of a bunch of Instagrammers and YouTubers that talk about like relationships and women. Same shit Fresh and Fit would say. Kevin Samuels would say it in a way, but Kevin Samuels never called women, I don't think he called women whores as a whole.
Right.
He was always talking directly to somebody who probably disrespected him on his show. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never was like, women are just whores and women are this and that. Like, I don't get where like niggas mamas really don't love them. Like, that's how I look at it. Cause
expand on that.
Because no matter how much I'm blowing a female back out, like, if we just don't work out, we just don't work out. There's no name need to be put on that. Like, I don't care. As a man, I don't care about your body count.
You don't?
Unless it's like astronomically crazy out this world.
100.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I don't care about your body count to an extent.
But what's the extent?
You drink if you drink too much water, you'll die. How about that? And you need water. So that's the answer what you are trying to ask me.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. And I know it sounds like a contradiction, of course, because it kind of is.
Things are relative.
It's relative. That's what I'm asking. It's how you go about it. Okay, let's say she does sleep with let's give a realistic number. I hate that.
Okay.
Let's say she does sleep with 10 to 15 niggas.
She's not a hoe.
But listen though, some people will think that.
Right.
But to me, I'm like, who are those 10 to 15 niggas?
Right.
Are these people that you actually sought out to be in a relationship with and it just didn't work out? Because a lot of the times it's like that. Because let's say this, niggas ain't always clear about their intentions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas will play the game to get the pussy and then be like, all right. And they'll play the long game. Niggas will play the long game. They'll be your friend.
Oh, yes.
For a year, 2 years, 3 years.
I didn't came out the friend zone after 5, 6
Oh, yeah. We already had that on the episode. You can come out the friend zone for sure.
Yeah.
But some men will play that
long game.
You know what I'm saying? Will play that long game. So it's like you can't blame her for getting blindsided.
Right.
When he was the shoulder to quote unquote cry on.
Right.
Type shit. But I will say he does kind of make sense when it comes to like traditional men.
I was gonna say, like, if you look at that argument in a traditional sense,
Yeah, it makes sense.
it makes a lot of sense.
But it's 2023. Let's be real.
In the world we're living in today,
It's not realistic.
right? And not only
That's like a woman saying, "I want a man that's 6 feet, makes 6 figures, got to be super fine,
there's like
muscular."
a calculator for that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We did that with
Yeah.
Jason on the episode. But it's like that. It's almost like a delusion, it's like a male delusion.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real, bro. People are dating outside. Let's go outside and fucking touch grass, bro.
I think the other part of it too for me, and like one of my favorite motivational speakers says things aren't relative, and I have to disagree with him. Zig Ziglar. But
Ziggy?
you know what I'm talking about?
No.
All right. Anywho, he's like, things can't be relative, things are absolute. And there are some absolutes. You are born, you die. Those are absolutes.
Absolute.
You live in a capitalistic society, you go and pay taxes.
Time goes on.
Yeah.
That's
Time
absolute.
moves forward, that's absolute,
Yeah,
right?
right.
But I think body counts are more relative, right? Because if you look at
It's relatively absolute because when you get a body count, you can't take it back.
right, it's absolute in the sense of that you got it.
Yeah.
But what makes someone a whore,
Is
I
the
think
intention.
I don't even think it's just intention.
If you out here just sucking dick just to suck dick,
They might want to do that.
it's horse. You can't knock it. I mean, just horse. That's why I see his point. And I see his point. Not that I agree with it, but I see his point. Because
Well,
you can be like if you just sucking dick just to suck dick, like you come on. Hey, matter of fact, bring your friend too. Matter of fact, tomorrow y'all trying to meet up at like, come on now. Like that's
that example is a little out of control.
but there are women, I know some women that just be like, all right.
Just to whoever. Like if there's no criteria for the action, then that could be could be considered whorish.
Or let's say this. What if she doing it to gain like gain something out of it, whether it be money, gifts,
Well,
trips.
I was just about to say, don't disrespect hoes. Hoes make money. That's slutty if you just doing it just to do it.
So it's okay to call a woman who fuck for some money or a trip a hoe.
I mean, I think that's the definition, right?
It is the definition, but do they call themselves hoes?
They call themselves sex workers.
That's the new term?
Full service sex workers.
Man, I like the old days. They used to call pimp like hoes, tricks and hoes. Pimps, tricks and hoes. I miss those days. You could be real. Like,
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. But
a hoe is a hoe is a hoe.
the relative part I was getting to is like someone might look at a woman who slept with 100 people as a hoe. And some other people might not look at her as a hoe if they have a higher body count. So I also think who's observing the situation too. But there are no absolutes. So when he said women are hoes if they have a high body count, I think that's an absolute statement. Because what's a respectable number?
Yeah.
There
There is no number realistically to be a respectable. Because I say it like this: like, let's say a woman is 30, and she had sex with 10 men in her 30 years of living. What's that? What's 30 divided by 10? What's that? 3 every year or something like that?
No,
Not 3 every year. 3 every 10 years. No, wait.
That's 0.3.
Wait, get the camera on me. Am I slow? What's going on?
You said she has 10 people
In 10 years.
in 10 years.
Yeah. So
That's one every year, but she's 30.
I know why. The age of consent in my head is 18. So that's why I'm trying to
18.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So if she's 30.
I'm trying to go from 18 and up, not 18
Yeah.
and
So
up.
if she's 30 and you had 12, that's one every year.
Yeah. That's one every year.
That's respectable.
That's
right?
not that's not a lot compared to what some people do in a year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I know what you say.
like I know some people would be like one a year, like
one a month,
right.
2 a month.
And even if, let's say she started at 18
Right.
and you go up to 30, that's like you said, it's one a year. Then you got 2 years of what? Nothing. So like it's like you said, it's relative. You know what I'm saying? Would a man prefer a woman? Let's be real. Would a man prefer a woman with less body count? Yes.
Would a person prefer another person with a lower body count?
I don't think women give a fuck about how many
They
women
might
a man slept with.
They might not because society tells them not to.
I honestly don't think that's in their nature to care.
I mean, I don't care.
Cause you say what?
I don't care about a woman's body count.
I've never heard a woman ask me about my body count. Never in the.
They don't because they don't want to know.
No, women tell me, "Oh, I know you get bitches." They'll sit there and tell me like, "Oh, I know you get bitches," but they don't care because that's like not something that they worried about. Because if they want it, they want it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing.
You don't think it's the same for men?
No, I think men. I think men want it sexually, but not relationship wise. If you got a lot of bodies, I think women want it sexually, but they'll also take you relationship wise if you treat them right. That makes sense?
Oh yeah.
You start looking up on me. I was like, oh.
No, I was just thinking about something, but yeah, no, it's cool. But yeah, his argument was how he presented his argument was airtight.
Yeah,
but not necessarily the best argument.
Yeah, I think he was the way he presented it was more was convicting.
Convicting and convenient for him and convenient for who he was speaking to.
Yeah, I was looking at the people he was speaking. No
Like-
diss to them. I was like, why don't sidebar when niggas be having these podcasts and stuff like that? Why don't they get like real educated? I don't
Get
know that.
someone
I don't know
who's
that
gonna-
level of education. I shouldn't say that, but get somebody who knows their shit about relationships
And could go toe to toe with you.
and that can really go. You know what I'm saying? Go round for round, pound for pound.
You
You know what
think
I'm
he could
saying?
have done that to Brittany Rayner?
So I don't even think she's educated enough on it. I've heard her speak, and I don't think she's educated enough to speak on something like that. I think she'll give him a run for his money, entertainment wise.
Right.
She'll be able to say how she feels about it and be able to give him that.
But not. She probably
That's
wouldn't be able to present an argument as airtight as his.
Her resources and
Right.
her knowledge on the topic won't be as strong. I want to see somebody, nigga, bring like a women's
sex coach
coach,
or
a sex coach, and somebody who's
sex
not trying to do
therapist or
nothing for the
relationship
internet.
therapist.
Somebody who just know they shit and they can just, oh no, that's not true because woo this that. If you read the article, da.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas will get a huge wake up call. Let's see. Do we got time for one more video?
I think so.
We got time for one more video? All right, let's touch on this one. I don't know. Tell people about your day while I look for the video. Sure,
About my day? That's a hella random topic to talk about. What video are you looking for? We're not going to hit the Jonathan Majors thing?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think we should talk about that.
Oh, I forgot about that. Right on, Cuddy. Let's see here.
Yeah, especially since on Spotify, that's our podcast that did the best.
I got a fart.
Wait, what? Why? Why would you announce that? They can't hear it on the microphone. Why would you announce that?
Because they could see me lift up a little bit on the screen. If I don't,
Ain't nobody paying that.
you know what I'm saying? You don't lift up a little bit. You gotta you gotta lift it up over. And
And like my
Hey,
dad, like my dad used to say, when you get older, you sit on a fart, you blow your brains out.
hey yo, what? Hey yo, huh? You
Because
sit-
the pressure, you sit on it.
I know,
You
I
ain't
get
got
it,
no
but that's
way-
hella funny. Like that's like almost saying if you sneeze your eyes open, your eyes will pop out, right?
Maybe.
Have you ever tried to sneeze with your eyes open? Voila.
I haven't tried that hard because my body naturally wants to close them. So I'm gonna go with what my body want to do.
Okay. Let me see if I can find this video.
Is it the Jonathan Majors? one?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play it or?
There's no audio. I'm trying to play it, but go ahead, Cuddy. Give us your thoughts on it. You seen it. Go ahead.
Which one? Because there's there's 3 videos I watched.
Oh, nigga, you doing more than me. Go ahead then. Explain it.
Well, it was the one where he broke up the fight between the 2 young ladies.
Oh, yeah. Let me ask you that. You think that was staged?
The way them girls was fighting, I don't think that was staged.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was at first.
Nah, but the way the girls was fighting, I don't think that was staged.
But and I was reading the comments on that fight, and as somebody who lived in Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
and been in that area for 8-9 years,
Mm-hmm.
you can literally walk down the street and see. I remember going to one of my homegirls' houses, and I remember seeing Lakeith Stansfield just walk out the apartment complex like it was nothing. So you're liable to run into a celebrity just
Right.
on a whim. Like you'll see Lancashire, that area, in North Hollywood. Up and down, you'll see celebrities just walking casually.
What was crazy to me about that fight between those two little girls? Did you see the person over on the side holding like a whole laptop? Like she was like,
Nah, I didn't.
it was like she was holding like a whole laptop, so people on like a Zoom call could see
Wait,
her fight.
what? That's crazy.
Go back and watch
she's
it.
holding a laptop like this?
Yes.
That's wild.
So my thoughts about this,
But
like,
before you go,
okay,
I do think it was a real fight because, like you said, the way they was
They was
throwing them
wrecking.
them punches gonna hurt tomorrow.
yeah,
You can't pay me enough to hit me like that, nigga. Like, I don't.
yeah,
But go ahead.
yeah. Well, so it may not have been staged. Do you think he would have jumped in and tried to break it up if he wasn't in the current trouble he's
Yes.
in? You do?
I think he's that type of person.
Okay.
I genuinely think he's that type of person, especially after seeing the video, the bar video.
Yeah.
I think he's that type of person.
The bar he wasn't in the bar video, right?
When they was outside, this video, when they was
when he
outside.
just walked by,
He just walked by and,
he just kept it moving.
kind of like, I don't want to deal with that shit.
Right.
For me, it's like, you can tell when somebody has a genuine heart and just don't want to deal with shit.
Right. So I mean, I'm glad he broke up the fight because them little girls, they was wrecking each other.
They was throwing blows.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. I was like, y'all good? Like, what happened? I want to know what that fight was over. But shout out to Jonathan Majors for breaking up that fight. But I think back to his case,
Yeah.
right? So I saw the video of the homegirl outside talking to the other people that were like siding with her, of course. Yeah, of course. If you're watching this, if you're not watching this on YouTube, I was rolling my eyes real hard.
Right.
Based on the people that she ran to. But yeah, he did just walk by. I was like, deuces. But then the video of her dancing in the bar, did you see that one?
It was like right after.
Like right after where her finger was supposedly broken.
Yeah. She was
She
drinking.
had people twirling her, holding drinks and stuff. But more than that, the video of her outside, 'cause I think she was supposedly got hurt outside first. She's up there fixing her hair, holding phones and stuff. You can't really see her ear, but like it don't look like it's damaged. So
We all know what it looks like when somebody gets hurt.
yeah,
We all know what it looks like when somebody breaks something.
correct.
We've all been hit before. We all know what pain feels like.
Right,
We all know what pain looks like on a person that's hurting.
correct. Now she looked like she was emotionally distraught.
Physically,
She did not look like she was.
she
in
did not
anything.
look like she was in any type of danger, hurt, pain, nothing. It looked more as these people around me outside. Even though I don't know if you saw in the video, the white dude was trying to like walk up and the other girl grabbed him with the hat, white dude with the hat. After she walked off, he like kind of walked over there and she grabbed him. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, trying to walk after Jonathan Major.
Yeah, dude was trying to walk out the Johnathan
Yeah,
and
like-
he grabbed him. So it's like, we know what type of circle you in just
Right.
off that.
Right.
Fuck him, this and that. Gassing her up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get a little drunk now after the event.
But were those her friends or just some random people that she saw outside? I think those were just some random people.
Don't matter.
Right.
Because you run into random people for some type of security or validation.
Right. But
You know
he
what I'm
did
saying?
just roll off like, I ain't dealing with this.
That nigga walked right past like,
Like, what?
you know what
Whatever.
I'm saying? Like, you with them? All right, cool, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Then you run after him.
Right. What was interesting about the article I was reading about it,
Right.
that video was apparently buried in like 4 terabytes digital data.
Yeah, because it doesn't go with the
With
the
the
narrative
case.
is.
Yeah. Which was crazy.
And you want to hear my
Yeah.
conspiracy theory about it?
Yeah.
The only reason why it's being flipped around is because Disney don't have the time or money to find and pay another actor to replace him, so they sticking by him. And if they stick by him, we're gonna put up money to make sure that we figure this out all the way. And now more stuff is coming to light to make it
Do
her
you
look
think
crazy.
is Disney helping pay for it?
I don't know. This is a conspiracy,
Oh yeah.
but Disney is like, we can't have another Johnny Depp on our hand. We lost out on one of the biggest movie sequences with
Right.
Pirates of the Caribbean
Right.
because we put Johnny Depp to the side because of what Amber Heard said about him to only come back now
Find out.
and find out that this bitch was lying the whole time.
Right.
We can't lose another one.
Right.
We can't lose Jonathan Majors.
You think his legal team is fighting harder because Disney stuck by him?
I think Disney on the back end is saying, get this
Fix
bitch.
it.
No,
Disney's like,
get
fix
this
it.
bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They like fix it.
No. You saying fix it. There's nothing to fix. Get this bitch.
That's
No.
Oh.
There's nothing to fix, cousin. There's nothing to fix. He didn't break anything. Get this bitch. And make her feel it for lying.
Yeah.
Get this bitch. We're not fixing anything. Get this bitch. We here. We here. We're gonna let it settle. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let everything come out to be true.
Right.
And then we'll put you back in the movies. You'll be all right.
Do you think someone at Disney knew that he was?
I think people, Disney has a team of people who investigate things like this on the back end. We will never hear about them. We will never see them. But they have people.
And they were like, we good.
To look. Jonathan Majors, he's one of our biggest stars right now.
Mm-hmm.
That Marvel universe.
Hell, his phone might have been tapped. And they knew.
You know what I'm saying? The Marvel universe it generates billions of dollars.
Yeah.
He's an asset to what all the stuff we have coming next. He's a big part of this puzzle. We need, nigga, the Suicide Squad. I'm gonna call them the Suicide Squad to go out and investigate what really happened. And sure enough, they found some shit, and they probably slid him a manila envelope with a bunch of shit in it. Like, here, use this.
Well,
with a hard drive, here, use this.
You know what was funny about it though, or not funny, but what was interesting about it? Everybody else dropped him.
Everybody else dropped.
Disney was like, Disney was quiet, but they did not drop him.
And that's why I said what I said. We can't go out looking like we just dropped people who are innocent.
Right.
We already did this with Johnny Depp. Let's look into it a little bit more before we start cutting ties.
Let's see
how it pans out.
Unfold.
Which I think a lot of other companies should, and stop dick riding the wave of people in their fucking emotions. Because people are emotional, especially majority of people don't have emotional intelligence. So they can't decipher between, I wouldn't say what's right or wrong, but what's real and what's real to them.
You know
what I'm saying? Yeah. Like a lot of people can't decipher that it's a very thin line, because sometimes be like, I'm telling the truth, but no, motherfucker, you're telling your truth.
People look at things real subjectively and not objectively.
Because anytime somebody hears abuse, grape, or SA, SA, people emotionally
get riled
up. It's a trigger.
Yeah.
And no matter what the evidence is or what is proven, you're guilty until proven innocent when it comes to those terms. You're fired, you're let go. Companies don't want to deal with it. They don't want to sit back on it because they don't want to get the backlash. And I think that, and it can go with women or men, I think that is a horrible way to deal with something that can ruin somebody's life by a simple
accusation that comes out to be untrue. Yeah, that
you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even went to court yet, and I've got fired from every job that I had.
Yeah,
not me personally, but I'm just saying, like,
in that situation,
that person that gets fired from everything that they worked years on years to accomplish,
and it's not
because somebody sent out a tweet or somebody posted a fucking Instagram with a picture of them with a bruise that they could have got from a fucking orange in a sock. We seen thin line between love and hate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly
like,
what I was thinking about.
You know, we seen thin line between love and hate, and somebody got a bruise because of that. They get cut off, and I'm not. And this is not to say that people aren't going through that, because there are people who are victims of all of what I just said. And I'm not talking about their situation. Their situation is real. Their situation needs to be acknowledged. But the people who are using this movement to benefit them, it's crazy to me. Like, it's crazy. Like, if let's say Jonathan Mears wasn't Jonathan,
right? Oh, he
Majors.
been,
I said
would've been-
mayors.
yeah, he'd have been crucified.
Crucified. That nigga would be in jail
Yeah, if he didn't have the money and resources
to defend
protect-
himself.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's like I'm passionate about that because a lot of men, especially black men, black athletes as well, get wrapped up in that shit for dealing with
on the other side of the track.
vanilla side of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like dog, come on, bro. That shit irritates me. And I want and I do want to say I do sympathize for the victims who really go through that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's not right.
And that's not right. I don't condone it. We don't condone it. We say that time in and time out. But yeah, dog, it's just these he hit me and
Innocent to proven guilty is how our court system's supposed to work, right?
supposed to work.
Yeah.
But the court of public opinion says otherwise. That's
Yeah.
guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
And even when you proven innocent,
You still guilty.
you still guilty because I don't care I don't care what was proven. I feel a certain way.
Yeah.
That's how people think, and that's why I'm like, bro, I can't rock with motherfuckers who think like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't move with the crowd. Okay, what happened? I always ask. I
What
don't
are the
care.
facts?
I don't care if it was true and it did happen. What happened?
Yeah. What happened? What are the facts?
What are
can
the
be
facts
proven?
that happened? Like, prove it, please, because I do want to believe you. Prove it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, dog, that shit, man. It's a slippery slope. I'm not gonna lie. It's not an absolute.
It's not cut and dry.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. You got to tread carefully. But I hate when companies, I'm just going to go back to companies,
Right.
just sever ties without letting it play out.
Without letting it play out enough.
Yeah, like let it play out enough. Let it go to court, see how it is. Let the evidence come out. And then when you guys have enough evidence, you can come to the conclusion of like, okay, well, this doesn't fit our image because this happened.
And there's this amount of evidence.
And then we have this amount of evidence to prove it, like you said, cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want that with our brand.
So what do you think anybody's going to come crawling back to him? And how do you think he should handle that?
I don't know, because it's not music, so it's a little different. I think people are fast to crucify and slow to apologize.
I mean, that's in life.
So I think will he be? Will he? I don't know if he would be able to bounce back to what he is.
What he was.
What he was.
I mean, as long as
He'll
Disney's behind him.
He'll always have that behind him, but I think he'll bounce back, and I think people will start to accept him slowly but surely.
Do you think he'll be A-list again?
Yeah, I think he will be. But there will be those people who do have a sour taste in their mouth about him because they wanted him to be guilty. There's people like that.
Yeah.
I wanted you to be guilty.
Yeah.
I wanted this to be you. So there's always going to be those tainted people, and those people who I don't care what the evidence say. I know because XYZ.
Right.
I know he did it because XYZ, but it's like all this video proof. But we don't know what happened outside of the video. We don't know what happened before this night.
Well,
People.
we gotta concentrate on.
But people are like that.
Yeah, they are.
I know an abuser when I see one. It's like, dog.
Okay,
like,
it's like,
you know,
stop.
you
You know what you.
and I'm gonna you know your abuser.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every abuser is not the same.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I stand with that.
Woo! We ended off with a heavy one there.
That's where I stand because I'm passionate about that, bro. And that's why a lot of people be like, cause I ain't gonna lie, Cuddy, we can go places. You know, I be getting hoes. You know, I be getting hoes, but you also know I can be very standoffish if I don't know you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I can be like, I'm cool. Everybody like, why you so mean? I'm not mean. I'm just protecting myself.
Protecting your energy and your space.
I'm protecting myself. Because I don't know you. I don't know what you gonna say if you drinking our bottle at our table. What you gonna go and tell people?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what people gonna go. What you gonna go say if I whisper something in your ear? You know what I'm saying? Some shit that You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and not even on
you gotta
no,
vet people.
not even on no weird shit, but just like I see you in the club, you look good. What's up? You know, what's up? Woo. And you may take that offensive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're gonna go tell people. So, in order to protect me and my niggas around me,
I'm chilling.
we chilling. If you want us, you'll come over. You'll make it known. And then we all can say, no, she came over here.
Mm-hmm.
We was all there.
Mm-hmm.
We heard what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
We heard what was said.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she went with it. Nobody made her. Nobody forced her.
Right.
She went with it.
Yeah.
Mother lover. My mama told me to stop cussing. I cuss a lot. You know what, cousin? I mean, I am gonna stop cussing a lot because YouTube is not putting ads on our. And I think it's because of the cussing. I'm not gonna lie. So the next episode, I'm gonna say it right here on this one. The next episode.
No more cursing?
The next episode. Let's do a swear jar.
A swear jar? We should put it here
Put it
too.
right here. Whatever.
So we're gonna start out small. Start out with quarters. Or you wanna start out with dollars?
Nah, let's do quarters.
All right, we'll start off with quarters.
Let's do quarters because I feel like
And we should have 2 jars to see who puts the most
that's
in.
the most.
Yeah.
Nah, because I'm gonna cuss the most.
I cuss?
More than me.
No.
Right. So I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win that. I'm gonna have a jar full, and then you're just gonna be like,
I'm gonna be like, thank you.
right.
I'm gonna go
I
get in
think-
and out with this.
I think we should just get a. I think we should get a cuss jar, and the money should go to. It can't go to us because
We could put in Zuri's college fund.
Then I'm gonna just start cussing on purpose because then that's.
To get well,
I think we should. I think we should
donate it to a
donate
charity.
it to somebody. Donate it to charity. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
We'll pick a charity.
All right. Or pick a group of young men.
Yeah.
By the way, a friend of mine, her nephews are very fond of me, and I think we should the mentor boys. I really think we should mentor boys.
I'm down with that.
I do, cause look,
I will only mentor people who want to be mentored.
look at the young boys. Look at the young boys. They got the drip on.
Just fresh.
Yeah, they've been inviting me to their football games and all.
You been going?
I can't go tomorrow, because I'm gonna be at work. But
You gotta let me know about them. I'll go take photos and
yeah, because we want to get the You Good Digital Sports going too. You Good Digital Sports, You Good Digital Music, You Good Digital. Stop playing with us. I almost cussed.
you gotta like, comment, and subscribe too.
Like, comment, and subscribe, please, 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 please. There's no us without y'all, so just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend if you like what we doing. Share with a friend. You dig what I'm talking about? Make sure you go to the website, yougooddigital.com. All the new podcasts, videos are updated to the website every time we upload. If you don't like YouTube, you can just go to the website and watch it from there. If you do like YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. I haven't been posting on Instagram or TikTok lately because I'm trying to center the attention to one. I feel like
Well, we going on YouTube?
yeah, because that's the goal. We're gonna want to get to YouTube, so center. And we talk about this on camera, but yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, get us in that algorithm. It's your boy Long Live Mosi, aka King Mosi, aka God Dog Son. I'm here, with my cousin
Oscar.
That's another episode of You Good.
Take us out with that beat that we came in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we need that. Hold on. We
Take
need
us out
that.
with that.
We
need it.
Please.
Shout out to little bro for making that little cousin.
Don't go.
You gotta have it queued up, man. I should have told you first.
You did, but I mean, hey, look, we're gonna go out like this though. Hold on. Hey, we out. Yeah. Hey, we gotta make sure you like this video.
Comment and subscribe.
Oh God, get us in the algorithm. Hey, we going out hard. This hard.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go freestyle. I know you can rap a little bit.
Okay, look. We sitting in the chair. Look at my long hair. I want my cousin Oscar. Yes, sir. We're going out on good vibes today. I don't know what to say.
Hey, man. Just chill. Just let it ride.
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Like, comment, subscribe. We out this bitch. We're going to ride out to this beat.
Deuces.
Hello.